Hello, this is Burton LaRoche. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the tutorial on installing the Realm demo. In this last section, we actually did the import of the back office application and the Realm Sync project. And now we're going to go ahead and actually host the HTML. So if we go to host the HTML, we will take a look at the inventory application that's within the Realm project inside the cluster. So let's take a look at the inventory project. When we did do an import, it actually did import the HTML files, or at least it tried to. If we look at the hosting directory, we're getting this incorrect directory path. And this may be fixed in the near future, but in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and edit the HTML files because they need to be edited anyway. And we're going to have to change the application ID settings. So let's go into hosting. Here we can see incorrect directory path. Go into settings. We're going to go down here to deactivate hosting and disable the hosting. And so it's been turned off. We have imported the application correctly. Now we're going to enable hosting and it'll be set up properly. This is our application ID that we need to copy. There's another place to capture it. It's here. If I just copy this, it says it has copied. We just click it a couple times to be sure. And then we go through in the README, and we're going to have to actually change that application ID from this value to our new value. And so add store item, config, index HTML, they all need to have some values changed. On line 19, we're in the index HTML file. I'm going to change this here, this value to our new value, and hopefully it copied over. Let's see what we got. There we go. And so I'm going to save this information, and then we're going to go to add store item. I'm going to open this. And so now we're in add store item, and that is on line 32. Go here, and we can actually see the HHSOT. We're going to replace that with the new inventory, FWYWOY. And so I Control S, save that. And now I'm going to go into the config on line 17. Open with Visual Studio, just whatever editor you're using. I'm going into line, what was it? This is config line 17. Right, so I'm going to replace this with the new one, Control S, and then I need to go into find store item. Let's double click it and see if it'll actually bring it open. Visual Studio. That is line 32. Here. And all we're doing is pointing these HTML files to our application that we've configured. And we have a few more. There's index, I already got that one. PostQL, I think we're done. Open with Visual Studio Code. And we go here to this one, and we're able to save this off. So once we've saved all these files, we're ready to actually upload them. Oh, and there's another one here as well. Lines 55 through 56 over here. We're going to paste it here, and then we'll save it off. And so we've saved all the changes that we're going to make to the files. The next thing that we do, we've already enabled the hosting. We're going to upload those files. So we say upload files, and we have placed all these files under documents, Britain, test, master, inventory demo, export, back office, and we go into hosting. And here in hosting, we have files. And this is where we actually upload all these files. So I'm going to just select everything in this directory, say open, and then as it uploads, we will be able to see all the files that are there. We're going to create a new folder called image, And then we're going to go into the image directory, and then we're going to upload files from the image directory here as well. And these are all just example PNG files and things of that nature. So I open these, and then once they're deployed, or once they're uploaded, we can review and deploy all the changes. Lots of changes, lots of things that we've added. It's deploying those changes. The nice thing is now I can actually go and copy this or open this link into a new tab. I'm going to actually just copy the whole thing. And then we open this in a new tab, and the index HTML file will show us our new view into the database world. So let's see if we can refresh this. So we're in Brave Organics, and we actually should have a few things set up. That's the end of this particular tutorial. You could actually go in and take a look, verify that everything else is looking good. And so we're ready to go to the next section. Thank you.